Alright, a little update. We got the radiator in, carburetor's all hooked up, all the linkage, it's been cleaned. We got the starter in, the fuel pump's hooked up, oil filter's on. We got a brand new fuel filter with we can replace these screens in them, and it's clear so you can see how your fuel looks. We ran premium in this. It's been sitting for about a year and a half, 2 years, but it should be okay. We just got to finish wiring up some things. We're going to put oil in it now and then prime it and then put the distributor in. We're running this Lucas 10-to-B30 high zinc oil. These engines with the flat tappet cams, you need to run a lot of zinc, and I think we're also going to put this additive in just to be safe, which is also Lucas. Alright, we had some trouble getting the distributor in, but we got it now, and I'll show you what we did. We got the marks right at top dead center, right at 0, and I had to sand this a little bit because it was really tight. It didn't want to go into the block. But another thing you have to do is line up the oil pump slot so that the shaft fits in there. You can see right there, yeah, how it's kind of facing this way in there. So I turned the rotor so it's a little bit pointed this way. It's supposed to point pretty much right at cylinder 1, and I had one of these covers on backwards. We couldn't get the distributor in because this bulged out like this side. So once we got that fixed, we were able to get it in here. So kind of have it like this. There we go. Nope.
No, it should go.
Keep going.
No fuel yet.
Yeah, just keep cranking.
Starter is grinding.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean it.
Alright, we got the distributor in, we got the plug wires on, valve cover on. We're pretty much ready to run. We got the timing light ready. We're going to just set it at 10 degrees here and then lock it down and then go from there and break it in. Yeah,
You got a good.
I can only turn this so far. I think it's got to be further this way.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah, let it again. Give it some fuel. Down the cart.
Oh, down the carb.
Yeah, dump them down it.
Oh, you got them.
Was the mark even close?
I couldn't even see it yet. I think it's got to keep going.
Yeah. Alright, we were trying to dial in the timing and it didn't even cough, so we were double checking everything. We did have the distributor in right, but it was the vacuum advance diaphragm thing was bumping up against the fuel line, so we couldn't advance it anymore. So we kind of bent the fuel line. So now we got it at about 10 degrees. And before it was probably 10 degrees after. So it should be better now. We're gonna try again.
Okay. Cranking. Oh, I gotta give it some gas.
temperature?
About 180 temp.
180 on the temp. We got this digital tack, we're at about 2,000. Ticking. We just gotta get to idle, but we're gonna worry about that later. But yeah, no ticking at all. So it sounds good. It's running pretty good. We got our timing set now, so I'm really pumped. I'm just like so tired today. Stayed up late last night messing around with some buddies, and then it's like the whole day I've been tired. But I'm pretty pumped. This is awesome. Alright, so the car runs. We had it idling, but when you go to start it, it doesn't want to start unless you dump gas in it. And if you blip it too quick, it's just going to die. And I know the timing is set good. Like, once we got that timing dialed in where it should be, it just ran really good. And then you rev it up, and it still ran good. It's not like it ran good at idle and then you rev it up and it sputters. It ran good, so I don't want to touch the timing. We're at about 10 degrees. I think that's good. And then so what we're thinking is the accelerator pump might be bad. Like when we pump the gas, it's not squirting fuel in, and that's why it won't start. And then when it's running, if you blip it too quick, it's just gonna lean out like it's not getting gas, and it's gonna want to die. So you gotta be really easy with the pedal. Another thing, I did change the float height. I might have to bring it back up because I also lowered it, because when we would come up to a stop sign or something or turn hard, it would die because we thought there was too much fuel in the bowl and it was sloshing. So I lowered it, and maybe it's too low right now, so not enough supplying fuel. But we're gonna go for a ride. Well, we're out here in the Bel Air, cruising. It's drivable, it just got some weird hesitation, but if you just baby it, it's good. But once you're going, you can, well yeah, see that little hiccup, but then it went. If you ease into it, it's good. I blew out the line for the vacuum advance, and like a bunch of crap came out, and then we had to reset the timing, so now. We got our matching Edelbrock air intake with the valve cover breathers. Looks pretty nice. Don't have to pump it or nothing, just starts right up. $63,000, almost $64,000 by the time we get back from the show tomorrow. Alright, so I got the car running a little bit better. Had the carb apart like 4 times, messing around with the accelerator pump and stuff, but finally starts on its own now. We don't have to dump gas down the carb, which would be kind of embarrassing since we're going to a car show tomorrow. We gotta stop at the gas station, and it's like every time you stop you'd have to dump it in. I'm like, I gotta get this fixed. So we got it fixed. It still has a little hesitation, but at least we can start it. After that little hesitation though, it goes pretty good. I mean, you put it to the floor and I mean it accelerates. That I guess that's what we were looking for with the rebuild, but it ain't no, definitely it ain't no race car or nothing, but that's how them old 6s be. But I notice when it's warm, it's at about 190 temp, and the oil pressure will dip down to like 15 to 20. You rev it up, it'll come up to 40. When you're cruising, it's about 30 or 40. I don't know why it's going that low, but I don't know. I guess we have a new oil pump and new crank bearings, so there's not really much else I could do. That might just be how it is. So I guess I'll end it here. I have to put all these videos together, edit them, and I hope it's not that long of a video, but I don't know, we got it running. That's all I care about, really. That's the whole part of this series, and it's like the first series that actually came through and went right for once. So that's cool. You can look back at all the other videos of all the steps that took to get here. So this is kind of all I'm going to show with the Bel Air, because we're kind of done with it now. But if you've seen my first 2 episodes, when we go to the dirt track, mosquito, I got a 93S10. It's in pretty good shape. I got a 5.3 I'm going to be building, so might do another build series on that. Gonna try to make 350 to 400 horse, which really isn't that hard out of a 5.3. Came out of a 99 Yukon. There's that, and then I don't know, I'm gonna go back to just working on dirt bikes and 3-wheelers again for a bit, because that's what I like to do. Snowmobiles too, snowmobiles. Looking forward to next season. You know, you may have seen it in my other videos behind this thing. 1967 Chevy Impala, lots of custom bodywork, built 350. That's been sitting forever. Got to do all the brakes, finish all the bodywork. So that's another big project of mine. So yeah, if I make any progress, I'll start making videos on stuff. But so it's kind of where the channel is going to be going. Pretty much anything to do with engines or riding. So you fix the engine first, and then you ride it, and then something breaks, you fix it again. That is my life in a nutshell. So thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more stuff, more engine builds in the future. Going to learning about that LS and then tear into it and get everything I need. Pretty much build the motor first, get it ready to be put in the truck. Then we're going to have to rebuild the transmission, because it's going to not take the power, I imagine. And then same with the rear end. The rear end's going to be weak, so I don't know when that's going to happen, but something I'm going to be working at slowly. Cleaning up the white walls for tomorrow. So thanks for watching. If you haven't seen my other videos, go check them out. Thanks for watching.